Hi, and welcome to the 4-minute comedy podcast, which I promise will only be 4 minutes long. Episode 2. What we're going to talk about today is a little bit more on what you have to do to be a comedian and what some of us won't do. Number 1, slapstick. Why hit myself? Why fall over? Why be stupid at all with my physical person? So none of that. You're not going to see any carrots either. Apparently, carrot and stick is part of traditional comedy, but that's not what we're doing here. Props I do have. I actually have a Darth Vader on the wall, which I thought at some point I might flash at you, but you know, I'm going to save that for a day when I'm feeling a bit more flash. Funny sounds. Well, I've kind of made an attempt to put a song at the beginning. We don't like Americano or speak Americano, something like that, which is about as technical as I get. I thought today maybe we could talk about the presidential election between Romney and Obama. What can I say? On the one hand, you have a really nice guy, already been in office, says really sensible things. On the other hand, you have a guy who is a Mormon. And really, in the UK, that's pretty much how the debate is shaping up. And I think that, you know, whenever I analyse this issue, I look at it this way. You know that old saying, behind every successful man is a really surprised woman. Well, I just keep imagining Mitt Romney standing behind him, 7 really surprised women. I think, wow, would I be one of them? No, probably not. So, and that's on the ground in the UK. That's pretty much how the debate is shaping up, because most British people can't really understand, quite frankly, why not 10%, not 20%, not 30%, not 40%, but half of America is going to vote for this guy. And I'm sorry, but we just do not get it. So Mitt Romney, go Obama, yay. And speaking of, I thought this might lead into, given the Romney kind of, you know, is he or isn't he multiple wifey situation, we could possibly talk about some other male politicians that managed to get themselves in the limelight. Over here we've got Boris Johnson, and you know, he's always in the media with all these sort of illusions about his sex life, and you have to wonder, well, is he really that busy? Is he doing his job as the Mayor of London, or, you know, what is he doing? And I do wonder, because it's funny, but the only person who seems to have a sex life as a politician is Boris Johnson. So, you know, there's part of me that thinks, is this story true? Because the real story is that there's only one British politician engaging in the carnal area. And then we could look at another politician. We could look at Silvio Berlusconi, for example. And I mean, he is famous for his sort of dodgy, whatever that is that he does with younger, underage girls. And I mean, you know, he's kind of up on loads of legal charges and being, you know, found guilty of tax fraud and procurement of prostitution. But his defence is, well, if I run for government again, I will be immune from prosecution. So, you know, I think male politicians who have a famous sex life are kind of electable, which is just weird. Okay, so other topics I might talk about today. Oh my goodness, I have gone way over time. Tonight I'm going out to the fireworks in the UK. It is Guy Fawkes night in memory of us trying to blow up our parliament 400 years ago, and no one is going to forget it. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye.